F double R, F double R, F double R, F double R. Gotta bring that energy.
Gotta bring that energy. What's going on, FRR fam? If you're new to the channel, welcome. If you've been here, welcome back to FRR Friend Request Reviews, where friends request friends to watch The Last of Us, Season 1, Episode 9, the finale, y'all, titled Look for the Light. I love that title because, you know, episode 1 was when you in the dark, and they closing us out with the finale. Look for the light. That's the motto. That's the Firefly way. We pretty much know how the ending of this story goes, so all they need to do is land it right, and they'll get an okay from me. So I'm juiced. I'm ready. How you feeling over there, Bralik?
Feeling great, man. So far, the ride has been nothing but enjoyable for me. I can't wait to see what they do with the finale. Yeah, we here. We finally here. I'm just hoping that it ends exactly the way it ends in the game. That's the thing that I'm hoping for, because I feel like the conclusion of the game still hits even this far. And it's been 10 years since the game came out, so it still hits till today. So if they can do a 1-for-1 on that and leave it, because it's already a cliffhanger, if they could do that, then I think we have ourselves a great series and a great game adaptation to a TV series. So I'm ready, man. I'm ready for this finale. Let's get to it, man.
All right, let's get to it, man. We ain't gonna hold y'all any longer. We just gonna fly right in. Y'all know what to do with these videos. Drop your likes. Make sure you comment down below. Let us know how you felt about The Last of Us Season 1. If you a gamer, let us know how you felt about the adaptation. And most importantly, subscribe. The goal is 10K. Click the button. Click the bell. Get notified when we go live.
Let's go. I'm ready for this. I was born for this.
Hey. Oh shit! No intro?
No guitar?
You feel me?
What's going on? I was ready to go ham. Like,
Gotta back up a little.
wait, who this? Oh, are we getting backstory about her mom, Dukes?
Gotta be, right?
Oh shit!
Damn, who's she running from?
I don't know. Oh, that's Ellie. That's fucking genius. Oh my god, that's genius. If this is Ellie's mom. This is the girl that plays Ellie, Ashley. Can't remember her last name.
Oh, that's her voice actor?
Yeah. Yep.
Anyone?
Sounds just like her.
That's crazy. That voice ain't changed in 10 years. Like, it sound just like her.
Yep.
Oh, don't tell me she get bit while giving birth type shit. That's how Ellie got the...
Ooh, the knife. That's her mother's knife. Okay.
Oh, there she go. Get her.
Oh.
Don't let her bite you.
The tendrils.
Come on, Ellie.
The tendrils.
You feel me? Them tendies. Just like Tess got tongue kissed by the tendrils. There you go. But you know, where there's one, there's more.
Let's hope not.
Hopefully not.
Damn.
Oh, that shit came out mid-kill. No wonder why Ellie is savage. Like,
Wow.
she was born into this shit.
She came out the womb with her body. Oh.
Yup, she got bit while giving birth. That's
Cut
crazy.
that
So Ellie's
umbilical
always
cord.
had that shit. It's too late. That shit in her blood. Ellie always had the infection.
This is.
Damn, what's she gonna do though? How the
She
fuck do you
gives it to
protect your baby
Marlene.
while you get bit? But how? She better get your ass moving. Cause don't that shit take you over in a couple hours?
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah, you tell her. You fucking tell him, Ellie.
Cut. Potty mouth. I wonder why.
Ellie, quiet.
You're so tough. I got you. It's okay. Yeah, it's okay.
Damn.
That's crazy. Now we get
What
this.
an
We get a
intro.
little extra little.
Wow.
Gave us a little prologue real quick.
Bro,
like.
that was beautiful. That was beautiful. See, that's what they do best with this show is inserting things that weren't in the game, and I think that's what sets it apart from the.
That was their worst. That was the worst decision they could have done just now. Because I want more of that. I want the rest of that story now. Like, how did she get Ellie away and all that? Because I'm pretty sure they said like 2 hours, nigga. That's all it take to get fucking to turn. Oh, now we back to present time.
I don't know.
No, this is bad. I'ma just shut up.
Yeah.
Cause I'm like, nigga, it's something new.
Yep.
Oh, yep.
Look at you getting what you want. You getting what you want.
That good. Cause I wanted the rest of that. I'm like, hold
want.
up, they can't give me no new shit without giving me the new shit. All right, so Marlene.
Wait, is that the window? Is that the
window?
Is that the window in the intro of the game? You know the game.
I don't know,
screen?
but at this point, Ellie's mom's has to have been turned.
Or close to it, yeah.
That's crazy. That means that infected came through the window. All right, because the door was locked.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't even know the motherfuckers get down like that.
They ain't playing.
You feel me? Motherfuckers
They trying to
window,
spread like.
Dang, she still look good. She look like she ain't even been bit.
She got the knife to her throat, ready to slit her shit.
Kill herself. She don't want to hurt her baby. She ready to kill herself and leave the baby there. That's cold.
She needs to be fed, and I
Obviously
want to
can't.
nurse her.
Yeah, can't give her the milk. Damn, this is crazy. I'm loving the yellow dress though. It's perfect.
I cut it
Firefly
before I was
swag.
bit.
She lying.
Before.
That's where Ellie get it from.
But make sure that she's safe.
I can't do that.
And I want you to give her this.
What?
Ooh.
Her name
Anna,
is
that's her
Ellie.
name.
How long have we known each other?
You feel me? You can't do me this last solid, man. You gonna let my baby die with me?
For real.
So you pick her up, and then you
Protect
tell
her.
me.
I can't kill you.
Come on,
Oh,
man. Don't let her
shit.
turn.
Please!
She's gonna make her kill. Come on, man. Don't make her kill herself. Like that
You
shit
feel
is.
me? Well, shit, she took the dagger, so she can't
Oh
even do
yeah,
that now.
damn. You're right. Fuck.
She gonna have to jump out head first, second story, and hope she land the right way on her neck. Send one of them goons in there to do it then. Shit. Okay, she gonna do it herself. Yep.
Cover her ears.
There you go. That man ain't covered nothing.
I wonder how much of the story she told her.
Even if she told her the whole thing, it's a lie. Cause she was bit before that umbilical cord was cut.
Yeah.
That's the fucking truth to her not being
Ellie.
able to get infected now.
That's wild.
Well, I found this in there. Beefaroni, Chef Boyardee.
Hey,
Have you ever played this? Boggle? It's a
Boggle.
word game. If
Yep.
you want to beat me at something, it would be this.
He trying to give her the handicap. Like,
He had a
Love the
guitar in
guy.
that RV. Maybe I should find one. I was thinking maybe I could teach you. I bet you'd be great at it,
there we go.
Ellie.
Is he gonna bring it up?
Oh, yeah.
Of course not. It's too early.
That'd be great.
Alright.
Salt Lake City. We in the Salt Lake City.
Actually,
funny.
this time I was thinking we'd blast our way through that rubble. I found some dynamite in that RV back there.
Really?
That motherfucker found everything in that shit.
That building,
Oh.
find a skyscraper, go up and
I'm
look
about to
around.
say. RV was stacked. Like, yeah, me going. Shit.
If I get you up there, you can drop that ladder down. Maybe we go through that way.
That's some video game shit right
Yo,
there,
for
bro.
real, like,
Yo, finally
look at this
they put
ladder
some
just
shit.
sitting up there. Like, let me boost you.
Yeah, she's not paying attention. Yep.
Yup, he got to talk to her, man.
Whoa.
Ladder falls down right on his head. Final
motherfucker.
destination.
You gotta see this!
Ellie!
What? Well, if you didn't
still
drop the
worried.
ladder.
Ellie!
Come on!
God damn, she saw that from where she was standing?
You can see the shadow.
the giraffe.
Mm-hmm.
They brought the giraffe.
I was gonna say they needed the giraffe, but I was like, maybe not. That's probably way past their budget. Look at that thing. He's so weird. Ew. Is it real? It looks real.
Oh, where's she going? Come on, come on.
You ever seen a giraffe smack somebody? That shit whip its neck back like.
Nah, nigga. I seen
Yo,
a giraffe
that
smack
shit is
another
funny.
giraffe, though.
Yo,
I've
two
never seen
giraffes
it smack a
fighting.
person.
They be necking each other.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I never seen her hit a person before. That's what I want to see. That shit probably gonna be crazy.
Is it everything you hoped for?
Got
Better.
its ups and downs. You can't deny that view.
Facts. I wonder how docile animals would be in a post-apocalyptic world. I feel like the motherfuckers would be ready to attack anybody because they just skittish.
We don't have to do this. Nothing. We just go
I
back
mean,
to Tommy's. We forget about the
Yeah,
whole
y'all could
damn
have thought
thing.
about that when y'all were at Tommy's. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, y'all got a movie theater, everything you needed there.
After all we've been through, everything I've done, it can't be for nothing.
It's not, Joel. Just don't want to let you go.
And when we're done, we'll go wherever you want. Tommy's, Sheep Ranch, the moon.
The moon.
I'll follow you anywhere you go.
You got that
But there's
confirmation.
no halfway with this.
Mm.
We finish what we started.
Yo, you know what you asking for, shorty? I don't think so.
She will find out very soon.
Because when Joe finished, he finished. You should have let him finish halfway with this one. Like,
No half measures here, boy.
You should
He
have let
taking
that
a full measure. He taking a page out of Mike's book.
They put these places up all around. They had me in one just like this.
With Sarah?
No, she was gone already. Just for this.
Not the guy who shot
She
me.
got hit on.
Second day.
They were way better at stitching you up than I was.
It was me. I was the guy who shot and missed. Sarah died, and I couldn't see the point anymore. Simple as that. I was ready. I couldn't have been more ready. Went to pull the trigger, I flinched.
So time heals all wounds, I guess.
It wasn't time that did it.
It was you. My second daughter.
That was a bar right there.
Yep.
That was. Yeah, that hit. I like that.
I'm glad you missed.
Me too.
God damn, nigga.
You know what I'm in the mood for?
What?
Shitty puns.
Baskin Robbins.
Shitty puns. That
We're
shit
making
would suck.
apocalypse jokes like there's no tomorrow. Too soon?
No, it's topical.
What did the green grape say to the purple grape? Breathe, you idiot.
Oh.
Oh, shit.
Oh, grenade.
Oh, niggas throwing flashes? Oh, my God. You didn't hear that? Down.
Oh, this. Okay, this is the introduction to the. Boom. Fireflies.
You got hit pretty hard.
Where's Ellie?
She wasn't hurt. Not even a scratch.
She made sure she said that.
It was all her. She felt like hell to get here.
She would have been dead on day one. We all owe you.
Just take me to her.
I can't. She's being prepped for surgery.
Here we go.
He thinks that the cordyceps in Ellie has grown with her since birth.
Why is she in surgery?
He's going to
shit was
remove it
in her
from her,
umbilical.
multiply the cells in a lab, and then we can give it to everyone. He thinks it could be a cure, Joel.
Thinks. He thinks, Joel. Remember that. What's the percentage on it?
Cordyceps grows inside the brain.
Yes, it does.
It does.
Yep. He put it together.
Find someone else.
There is no one else.
He said it immediately.
We didn't tell her. We didn't cause her any fear. There won't be any pain.
No, you take me to her. You take me to her right now! Oh!
Ooh, see, you fucking up doing all that extra shit. I hope he kill you with his bare hands, boy.
You don't understand.
I promised her mother that I would save her child. I
This ain't saving her, though, bucko.
I'm the only one who understands.
I love that they gave us that extra context too. So, oh my,
Walk him out to the highway, leave him there with his pack. Give him this.
wow.
He tries
just giving it
anything.
away.
Shoot him.
Should have blasted his ass right there. The moment he said I do, you should have known what's up. Bruh, push this nigga again. God damn, I hate when they do shit like that. Fucking like, jeez.
What you
He's
gonna do
walking.
about it, huh? What you gonna do about it?
Who, me? I'm
Yeah.
about to write these motherfuckers a letter. Like, stop doing that in movies. I'm gonna write Hollywood.
Push, yeah.
Look at
keep
this
going,
shit.
yeah. Keep going, move.
Yo, elbow these niggas in they shit, Joe. Jesus
I didn't
Christ.
hear anyone say stop.
Which way?
There you go, really drag this
Said
shit.
keep walking.
There we go, that elbow. There we go. There we go.
I don't have time for this.
Yep, time to start searching floors.
Thank
Grab
you.
his yapper too. Grab his
See,
yop too.
because in the game it didn't make sense for him to tell him where it was at since he was already gonna die. Like, so I love that.
Go.
Look at him. Look at him. Man,
There
looking
we
like
go.
Michael
This the
Myers
real
out
Joel.
there. Yes.
This is Sony Interactive Entertainment, Joel.
He just
There we go.
The assault rifle.
Bam.
okay. Oh, the
Reload.
classic. Ooh, the classic. Ding, ding, ding.
You feel me? A nice little distraction.
This gun he got is just too fire.
He giving up. But guess what? I'm not. Yes. Joe. Oh, he about to do him filthy.
Yes. Yes.
Let's go.
Now he got the assault rifle.
Look at this hallway, this shit.
Yes.
Oh,
Damn. You think they show her this early?
I don't know. That's a good question. I mean, they showed Dina.
They did.
Even though Druckmann didn't confirm it, they said he heavily hinted towards it in a podcast that it was her. It was not.
Unhook her.
I won't let you take her.
This man grabbed a scalpel to a gun. Oh, let's go. Facts. Move with a purpose.
Let's go, baby girl.
That man grabbed a scalpel. Like, nah, bruh. Just fought through a whole fucking platoon of soldiers. Like,
Just a brain matter on the floor. Damn.
I was gonna say, gotta be Marlene.
Can't keep her safe
right?
forever. How long till she's torn apart by infected? Because she lives in a broken world that you could have saved.
There's no
Maybe.
guarantee. There's no guarantee that shit would have made a cure.
So what would she decide, huh? It's not too late. Even after what you've done, we can still find a way.
What?
It's all right. You're with me. They were running some tests on you. Turns out there's a whole lot more like you. People that are immune.
You don't say.
The doctors, they couldn't make any of it work. They've actually... They've stopped looking for a cure. Raiders attacked the hospital. I barely got you out of there.
Man, she wanted to save humanity.
Are people hurt?
Yes.
Facts.
A whole lot of people.
She gonna ask about Marlene?
Is Marlene okay?
Okay, there we go.
I'm taking us home.
Crunch, man.
I'm sorry.
That man had that shit hiding under the gown. Like, that boy is savage.
Nah, he is savage. You about to see how savage he is.
Sorry.
You've just come after her.
Yep. Bam. Exactly. No loose ends.
Or are they?
Well, you know. None that Joe know about.
Season 2.
We gotta walk the rest of the way. Probably about a 5-hour hike. But we can manage that.
Yeah.
He gave her a knife back.
No, Sarah and I used to hike like this all the time. She would have liked you. Well, she was a lot more I want to say girly, and I'm not saying that you're not girly.
I'm not.
See, like, you don't even got to tiptoe, bro. I'm not. Like, don't even try to save yourself. We ain't gonna cancel you.
She had a killer smile. Again, not saying that you don't, because you're funny.
They would have been
I
joking.
think you would have made her laugh. Anyway, I bet you would have liked her back.
Yeah, bet I would have.
Careful, she might have turned her ass out. You hear me?
Yeah. Here we go, though.
Man, look at that shit. That shit looking nice and protected.
When I got bit in the mall, I wasn't on my own. She was the first to die. And then it was Tess. And then Sam.
That's not on you. But if you just keep going, you find something new to fight for.
Swear to me that everything you said about the Fireflies is true.
Swear to me.
I swear.
That boy gonna lie to his grave.
Okay.
There's that little piece that always knew. That little piece of her that always knew, man. She always knew. Damn,
Beautiful.
Why is so much
Beautiful.
time at the end of this?
Ashley Johnson, that's her name right there. Shout out to Ashley. Killed
Okay,
it.
this is just a deep
Fucking
dive into
killed
the
it.
episode. Who killed it?
Ashley Johnson.
Killed what?
Her role as Ellie's mom.
This nigga.
She killed it.
Nigga.
Stop it.
Anybody could have did that.
Stop it. Stop it.
Nigga,
Stop it.
she didn't have like a role where she had to go
Yes, she did.
crazy bondookies.
Yes, she
All she had to do was
did.
be pregnant, nigga, and give birth.
And
Like,
shed tears. You know how hard
any
it is
actress
for,
coulda
you know
did
how
that
hard
shit, bro.
tears is- It's hard.
well, we know for Bella Ramsey, my nigga, her eyes didn't even get, again, no redness in her eyes. Like,
nah, she had
goddamn.
redness. She just didn't have any tears.
Hell nah, rewatch that shit. Rewatch that scene, my nigga. I was fucking eyes pilled looking at her shit like,
No, you
please
wasn't.
cry.
No, you wasn't.
Please.
No,
I'm
you
telling you,
wasn't.
nigga. Joel was over there crying. I was just like, damn, and look at Bella,
Goddamn
pearly
lie.
whites.
You a goddamn lie.
Boy, you could pull her eyeballs out of a clamshell. Nigga, them shit so white, boy. Pearls. Alright. There you have it. Season finale of The Last of Us Season 1 in the books. Look for the light. Y'all look for the light, man. You'll find them fireflies. I'm happy, man. I'm happy. I'm happy with the end. I can't lie, because y'all know, man, them last 2 episodes, I was starting to get shaky. I think I threw out a couple 7s here and there. So I was just like, fuck, like, because they started the beginning great. And I'm just like, I hope this isn't a trend that they doing with the end. But it definitely wasn't, because they nailed it. Not to say that the last 2 were bad. They were definitely good. But I don't know. I felt like they was missing a little something. But they brought it back with the crack. SIE, man. How you feeling over there, Bradley?
Yeah, phenomenal finale, man. I think they hit it perfectly. A lot more context to the whole story. And to be honest, it kind of feels like the Fireflies, at least they're trying to make it seem like the Fireflies really did possibly have a cure for this. But yeah, man, I loved it. I think they did it. I think everything was perfect. The way it was supposed to happen, this is exactly how it was supposed to go down. So yeah, man, let's talk about it, man. Let's talk about it.
Yeah, I don't got much, so I'm gonna just start from the beginning. The new shit, basically. Seeing Ellie's mom, I thought that was really good, because it definitely, like you said, it's more context, it's new context, and it adds to the story too. Like it adds to why Ellie is even immune. Like,
Never got that.
I don't even think they gave us like a slight hint towards anything about that in the game. So we were always just kind of in the unknown of why Ellie is literally the only fucking immune person walking around this whole damn apocalypse. Like, so I thought that was kind of an interesting way to connect it. Like, Shorty's always had that shit in her, because she got bit before she even came out. Like,
Yep.
so that was dope. That was pretty dope. And it was dope seeing Ellie's actual voice actor, especially since she acts like Ellie I know that's like kind of redundant, but like I don't know, it just kind of makes you feel like, okay, I see why Ellie acts the way she acts now that I met her mother. You know what I'm saying? Like, because she was already cussing at the baby first thing out.
Yep.
Like, you fucking tell him, Ellie. So I liked all of that. Like, it was just dope. Even down to the yellow dress. Like I said, that's the Firefly color. So it's just like, you know, just a lot of homage that they paid right there. With, what was her name? Anna? Anna? Ellie's mom's name? It was Anna? Ann or Anna.
Anna?
Shout out to her.
I think it's
yeah,
Anna.
she
Yeah, Anna.
was
Yeah, it's Anna. Yeah,
very
man.
good beginning.
I thought that was just a great way to just start the episode, to really kind of tie it in with the ending with Marlene's little speech of how you know I saw her when she was, because we do get that little piece in the game where Marlene's like, you know, I was there when her mother, she says more lines like her mother gave her to me when she was born and stuff like that, but this is just beyond what I thought we were gonna get for this finale. To be honest, I wasn't even expecting to get you know, a side story of her mother and how Ellie got, you know, immune. That's yeah, man. I can't wait. I can't really wait to see what they do with season 2. What they decide to add, what they decide to take away, because there's a lot for them to play around with, and just seeing this season so far, the extra context that they put in within the world of The Last of Us, it just really fleshes out this story even more. Like if you're one of the people who play the game and watch the TV show, I feel like it kind of just fills in a lot of gaps that we had for so many years. Like, so phenomenal beginning.
Yo.
Shout outs to Ashley, man. Ashley Johnson, you killed it, loved it. Yeah, man.
Season 2 better be 20 episodes, bruh.
I feel like it might be even. They might even go further than that. I feel like they might split it into 2 seasons. Cause it
definitely gotta be longer than 9. It gotta be longer than 9. Because there's different perspectives you play through in part 2. Like,
yeah.
So
I mean, but they could play around with
sure.
that with episodes. You feel me? One episode could be Ellie. You know, another episode could be.
Yeah, but even still, it gotta be more than 9. Like,
nah, that's
gotta
facts.
be.
That's
like,
facts.
they not gonna flesh that out in 9. Like,
I mean, you never.
gotta be.
You never know, because you know we seen what they did with this season. They ripped out all the gameplay pretty much out of the show, and just stuck to the story basically.
Yeah, but
cinematics.
I feel like 2 was a little bit more political though. So like, there's more story to
more factions,
away.
more.
Yeah,
it's
like
a lot
this, I
more.
feel like even though they took out the the game stuff, like they still like they hit all the beats, blah blah blah, and it worked in 9 episodes. Like, just thinking about 2 though, I'm definitely gonna have to replay it as well before season 2 come out, because two is just, it's not much bigger, but it's much bigger like than part 1. Like, so I'm just kind of thinking like that shit better be like 15 episodes at least, man. But I ain't gonna get stuck on that. We gonna get back to where we at. So, boom. All right. Shout out to the intro. Definitely love that new context. And then, I mean, I guess should we just get to the hospital?
We get back to Ellie kind of being going through that trauma. You know what I'm saying, that she just recently went through. Like, that's what I was saying. I felt like the last episode didn't hit as well because of just like they didn't have that. I'm pretty sure they talked about it like off camera, but like we didn't get that on camera like acknowledgement of what happened. So I feel like they kind of missed the ball on that a little bit. And obviously we start with them just kind of Ellie just not really there, in the moment, just kind of drifting
disconnected.
off. Yeah. So, I like that because that's basically how we start back. Once that whole winter scene was done, you pretty much go right into spring, and that's basically like a couple months after, and you get to the hospital scene, man, which is they did change the Ellie kind of drowning, part. You remember Ellie she kind of drowns. Joe's there trying to bring her back, like and then fireflies come. I feel like this is way more realistic. Like,
remember everything.
Oh, of course, of course. I was waiting for the whole, put her on the
Seven
raft,
times
them
that
gaming
ass.
moments. Like I was waiting.
Oh,
for
bro, I did want that though. There was,
Yeah.
I forgot there was a moment where I was like, yo, they gonna throw on the little junk.
Yeah, they didn't. You feel me? I thought we were gonna at least get that. She was gonna drown, and then we get that little scene. But nah, I think this was the way to go because you get straight to the point. They
Yeah.
basically subdue them, and then we get to the fuckeries. That Marlene's up to, supposedly trying to save Ellie, but we all know sacrifice is more like the word, I guess, because
Facts.
the she drops the bomb on Joe that they want to freaking rip the cordyceps out of her brain to possibly make a cure.
Possibly.
Yeah, man. I think they did it perfectly, man. This is it went exactly like the game. Like I can't. It's not really much I could say about it. Like it's just so perfect. I can't.
I definitely was. Y'all could tell how excited I was, boy, cause I enjoy the violence, man.
Yeah.
I enjoy it so much, man, and I've been waiting for so much of it. And yeah, man, my man really just cleared like 2 floors of fireflies, picked up all they guns, and was just getting it popping. Like, so I definitely love that part. But before I get into like the whole just like cure shit, I do want to at least acknowledge before they went into the hospital, even though they never like went over the whole, almost got raped shit, I do like that they, built a little bit more of the relationship with the story of how he almost killed himself and all of that.
Oh yeah.
So I'm glad that they added that at least. Like, so it's kind of like they didn't really double down on the I almost got raped, but at least they still gave us some type of piece of like them connecting. Joe even dropped a tear.
You're right
and
about
shit
that.
like that. Like, yeah. So I did at least shout that out real quick. Like,
Nah, for real, cause that shit almost got me. I can't lie, that shit was hitting hard. That's what I'm saying. I can't wait to see some people watch this because the people who don't play the game and watch this shit hits. Like for real. People are loving this show right now, and that moment right there was very impactful. Very impactful. I loved it. I thought it definitely bonded them way more and way further. And like you said, the whole half measures, like, you know what I'm saying?
bro, the dialogue was so good because I feel like every sentence was literally pointing towards the fact that Joe was gonna wipe out this hospital.
Exactly.
I'm just like I can't believe they just said that. Do they have no idea? Like, so that
No
shit,
clue. No clue.
A lot of perfect moments, man.
Yeah, the hospital scene was beautiful because we finally got it, man. This man is a killer. Like he's a cold-blooded killer, and they really showed that at the hospital scene. I loved it. But
every push in his back, that's how many fireflies that nigga killed.
Nah, way more. Times that by 3. That man bodied a lot of people in this.
Yo, facts.
A lot.
Bro, he cleared 2 floors, yo. 2 fucking floors. Like, that shit was popping, son. That shit was popping.
Yeah.
So one thing I did wanted to discuss though, it's less about the episode and just more so about the overall, just like what does a cure mean. Yeah. I know we talked about it in one of the episodes before, but since this is a finale, I figured we could double down. Because I would love to hear what some commenters have to say about this as well. So y'all make sure y'all chime in on this topic. But it is just a very interesting spot to be in because at the end of the day, you gambling. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is 100% gamble. They don't know for sure if it's going to be a cure. Like, they could just kill Ellie and be a complete waste of time. Fucking, who knows? They could try to operate on her brain and they ass fuck around and get infected. You know what I'm saying? And they didn't do nothing but just spread it amongst themselves. Like, but I think one of the bigger things that came out, especially when Last of Us 2 dropped, was like, what does a cure actually mean? Because knowing that, for one, you got to get the cure, right? You got to create it, and then next is like, how do you distribute it, right? Like, who do you choose gets the cure first? You know, how do you create that line? next to you know, whichever faction has it technically has the power, right? Like they're the top dogs. You know what I'm saying? So there's all those little things that kind of come into play as well, and it makes you think, like, even if there was a cure, would this end the conflicts that are happening in this world? So I think it's crazy, because some people probably gonna look at Joel and just be like, man, he's a terrible person for doing what he's doing, but other people are definitely gonna be like, I feel it, like I feel it, like, because for him the only fact is that he loves Ellie and that he wanted to continue living and protecting her.
Yeah.
All that could be think there's a cure, maybe, blah blah, all that shit don't mean nothing. So I'm just like,
and that
I always think that that's a powerful, like, I always think that's an interesting conversation to have, like what the power that the cure could actually even bring, or the destruction that a cure could potentially bring. Like, so, you know.
Yeah, that conversation just pretty much kind of answers that, you know, that they had about him killing himself, and you know what brought him back. You know, she said time heals all wounds, and he said no, it doesn't. What, you know, made me change my outlook was, you know, her. So yeah, man, but the whole cure thing, you're absolutely right. Whoever holds the cure holds the power. But to be honest, it's the age-old question, you know, that the psychologists have. 1 versus like a million, you know. Who will you save? Would you say the one you love, or versus the many, you know, the people? So this is that example right here, literally on the show. Like, would you save this one or potentially save millions? And yeah, Joe chose the one, and I kind of agree with him for the simple fact that I feel like people are lost, man. I know you could possibly, you know, give people hope, but in this world, people are pretty fucking sick. Like, it's a sick world to be living in The Last of Us. But I don't know if I would give up Ellie, especially if I was Joe, I probably wouldn't. But if I was me, I definitely would. Just, you know, let Ellie just, you know, do what it do. You know what I'm saying? I ain't have a daughter named Sarah, so you know what I'm saying. That really doesn't affect me. But I don't know, man. That's a tough one.
It is a tough one.
It's tough.
It's just too many what ifs. Like I said, there's like, because I feel like if they would have said, yo, facts, we will make a cure. Facts, we won't become corrupt. Facts, we'll heal every person. This is the plan. We got it drawn out. Like, we'll go from this state to this state. You know what I'm saying? This is how many needles we got. This is how it's going to get administered. Maybe he would have raised his eyebrows in intrigue and still killed everybody. But still, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you would have hit him with facts, it could have potentially been a different story. But, like, at the end of the day, all these, I think it's going to be a cure and blah, blah, blah. Like, it's not enough. It's a gamble. It's not enough. So it's just...
Yeah, especially since he just found the one thing to live for. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, it's such a hard decision to make. It's such a hard decision to make. But then... You know, he has to come to the terms with, okay, this is the route I'm taking, which is, you know, I'm gonna do whatever it takes to, you know, get Ellie, and he has to be okay with killing a bunch of people. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's the hard part for me. Like, yes, I would want to take Ellie, but then that would mean I would have to kill potentially innocent people. You know what I'm saying? Could be that they're not that innocent, because, you know, most of the dudes he shot were mercenaries and stuff. He still did shoot the doctor. He didn't shoot any of the nurses or anything like that.
Self-defense.
I guess.
I know, right? He could have just snuffed his ass.
Could have slapped that knife out his hand and judo chopped that man. Like, that's how soft he was. And back up. Like, no. But yeah, that's, like I said, it's the age-old question. The one versus the many, and it's...
But the hardest thing for Joel definitely ain't killing people. for him, I'm gonna say it's lying to
Lying.
Ellie. That's
Yeah.
that's the hardest thing that he got to deal with, because he could indirectly lose her by lying. And this whole time he did all of this to keep her. Yes. And now he got to lie to her to continue keeping her, because he knows, like Marlene said, you know what she would choose. Yes. You know exactly what she would choose. So
I know that's what I'm. That's what I. Listen, man. I ain't gonna dive into season 2, but it's
exactly.
It's just. I was one of the few that thought it was amazing. I thought season part 2 was amazing, and the catapult is the ending of this finale. The very end conversation that they both had, that's basically the catalyst of what happens in 2. Can't wait to see what they do with the next season. Obviously, I feel like HBO is gonna give them the bag this time, and I feel like they're gonna really up the ante when it comes to action. So we're most likely gonna get a lot more, more gameplay sections. I put that in quotations because it's just clickers and stuff like that. I feel like we're gonna get a lot more of that next season. But yeah, man, they did a phenomenal job, man. There was a little dips here and there throughout the season, but overall, I think all the decisions that they made with the show were phenomenal. Like this is how you adapt a game. But the thing about that too is that I feel like certain games aren't adaptable to TV. You feel me? And
that's facts.
And they try and it fails, and it's not because of the game. It's just because certain games aren't built with story in mind. They're built with gameplay and mechanics and stuff like that. Gameplay mechanics in mind. And I think Last of Us had the story was the main focus of the game. The sections that we do get in the game are like shooting galleries. They come in hordes. And you just basically shoot them down, mow them down, and then you move through the environment and stuff like that. So I felt like if we ever do get, because I'm hearing rumors of God of War becoming a TV show, the
Horizon
whole the new God of War with his son and all that. So I could definitely see something like that because it's story driven, but there's not a lot of games out there that are rich in story. Sony pretty much got that in the bag. I haven't seen what Halo's done. Have you seen Halo yet?
Nah, I didn't hear too many good things about it, but honestly, I haven't like played Halo for the story since I was like fucking 10 anyway. So
I know.
I would probably watch that shit and enjoy it. Like that's the type of nigga I am. Like I don't got too many complaints about a lot of things. Like you probably know me. I'm hella easy to please. And fucking but to your point about story, honestly, bro, I feel like it's less of that games or certain games are built for story versus others not being so, and just more so that the people who take on those adaptations are just completely clueless.
Oh,
like,
that's
this shit. Like they had Neil working through the whole thing. That man's in the credits, executive producer, writer, all that. Like, so like he knew, and y'all know how Neil is. He ain't letting nobody fuck with his baby. Like I feel like these other companies, they just like, yo, here's some money, make us a movie, and give us 20% of that shit. Like, do whatever you want to do with it. Like, and it just is what it is from there. Like, Monster Hunter. Like, why would you make a movie out of that? But I ain't gonna. This the T-Loud reaction, baby. So I don't know. I'm feeling good because I feel like out of fear of starting to dive into part 2, I don't want to say much more. But overall, I feel exactly how you felt. Like there was definitely some dips here and there, but what they brought us was great. Like I said, part 2, I feel like has a little bit more politics going on, and you also run into, I feel like there's more like human versus human shit. So they could definitely bring a lot more like the gunfight actions going on in season 2. But whatever they bring, I'm trusting it. Like I said, I'm gonna definitely run through part 2 again when we get closer to season 2, just so I could only beat that once as well. I want to be a little bit more on point this time when I go through it. But I'm loving it. I'm loving the finale and the overall season 1 all together. Good stuff, y'all. Good stuff. Sony Interactive. Good stuff.
Facts.
Neil Druckmann,
Facts.
Naughty Dog, HBO. Everybody else who put in the work to this shit. All the actors: Bella Ramsey, Pedro Pascal. If y'all watching this reaction, make sure y'all comment below. I always say that just in case. You never know, nigga. Somebody famous might be watching. But yeah, you got any last thoughts? Anything you wanna?
Nah, man, just great job, everybody, man, all around. Everybody did a great job, especially the two main, you know. Season 2,
Bella.
here we come. Bella.
If you coming back next season, which I want you to, because I definitely did not have a issue with you being Ellie, but please, baby girl, get them teardrops in those eyes. Work on it. I know you a young actress. I know it's not an easy feat. I can't really make myself cry unless I think about like my grandma passing or some shit. Like, so I know it's tough, but it would help. It would definitely help with some of the, especially part 2. Like, we need you a little bit red in the face here and there. So I'm gonna just leave it at that, man. You wanna drop a score?
Yeah, I'm gonna drop a score, man. I'm gonna give this one I'm gonna give it a 9.5, man. It was close to perfection. Yeah, I'm gonna give it a 9.5. It was damn near close to a perfect episode. Like I said, I wanted them to hit the ending. They did it a 1-for-1. The ending is exactly how the end of the game ends, and I think that was the perfect way to do it because it's very impactful and it's definitely has everything to do with what season 2 is gonna bring. So can't wait for them. Can't wait to see what season 2 is even gonna look like. Are they gonna bring back the original actress of Ellie? Because she does get a little bit taller, but I don't know if they can, do some manipulation with
Camera work.
Yeah, some camera work to kind of do that. But I can't wait. Season 1 is definitely goated. It's probably definitely top 3 best gaming adaptation to ever exist, and I'm pretty sure the list is probably only one, and that's The Last of Us, because I can't name any other game that did
Sonic, nigga.
It's good, but is it really like a 1-to-1 to source material? Is it?
I don't know.
Nah,
I haven't even watched
not.
any of them. I ain't even gonna
Not.
lie. But I heard they were really good. Because honestly, video game adaptations are terrible. But I feel like the past 2 years been alright, right? Sonic's came out. Sonic 2 at least came out.
Sonic.
Yeah, you right. I haven't seen Uncharted neither.
I didn't see Uncharted either. I don't even want
things about it.
I know. I've heard nothing but horrible things. I don't even want to ruin it because Uncharted is one of my favorite franchises of all time. So, I mean, eventually I will get to it. We'll probably most likely do it on the channel. But yeah,
It'll be crazy because I never beat any Uncharted game. So it'll be.
I seen the trailer and I was like, how y'all got 3 different games in one movie? That shit don't make no sense to me. That don't make no sense.
That means they didn't have faith. They didn't have faith.
They didn't know
what
what
have
to,
faith. To me, that makes me feel like they didn't have faith, because if you're gonna put all 3 games in one movie, that means that you never had a plan to flesh out each game into something.
Exactly, and they fucked up
so
because
they
of that.
No faith.
They could have started with the newest one and trickled.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They could have started with the newest Uncharted because that dives into the old, back in the day, so you could kind of play around with that. You know what I'm saying? Do what The Last of Us did. Bring more context to the story, but yet build on what you have. Last of Us literally is paving the way for gaming content. Please follow this formula, and I swear to you, you would do no harm to your franchise. So, can't wait for the future of Last of Us because it's looking good, and supposedly we'll be getting the multiplayer sometime this summer. So once that happens, we locked in back into the Last of Us universe. So I can't wait for that.
All right. Well, I think 9.5 is solid. I'm gonna give it a 9.5 as well. I almost wanted to give it a 10 because I felt
Me
like
too.
it just ended the season so well. So instead of that, I'll just do this. We never really do this, but I'm gonna just give a season score. The overall first season T-Loud 9.8. How you feeling? You want to give it a season score?
A season score? I'll probably give it a 9. Yeah, I'll give it a 9.5, man. It's pretty damn close to original content. And like I said, there's a few things that ups and downs, but mostly up.
The ebb and flow.
Yeah. Mostly up, don't for the most part. Like I said, can't wait to see what Neil got down the pipeline for the universe.
Yeah, facts. All right, man. Those 9s across the boards for the whole season as well as this episode. Really good scores, man. I hope y'all eating this up at home. I haven't seen too many people down talk this shit, and I'm not gonna go on Rotten Tomato and filter 1 stars just to find them. To be honest, so great scores across the board. Y'all make sure y'all drop yours as well in the comment section down below. Also, I want to hear about that little what would a cure look like perspective. I'm very interested to hear what some of the commenters think about that conversation too. And make sure you drop them likes, man. Like this video. T-Loud has been great.
Yep, and most importantly, man, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, man. I also hit that notification bell so you get notified when we go live. And if you're interested in full-length reaction, we also have a Patreon down below in the description, so click the link. FRR out.
Appreciate y'all for rocking with us this long.
Peace.